All right, so we're going to do this for a third time. It's good because it's not even, it's all good. This is the third time we're going to try this, but like I said, it's all good because we haven't really taken too much time. It's only taken, like, I'm going to say a half hour, and that's between the other two recordings. So we're going to do this the right way this time. This time I know it's recording. We got the recorder up there. So I'm going to share the screen real quick of the desktop, and there you go. Again, I'm Tariq, the owner of DaBear Canvas LLC. It's a tattoo and piercing shop that I'm trying to set up. I'm in the process of setting it up. Right now we're at a standstill. Money's slowed up, but I'm still trying to raise awareness for it, trying to get the word out, trying to show people what the shop has to offer, and letting people know that we're really serious. So one of the things that I'm trying to do at the shop is have like instructional courses on different things. And one of those different things, like I've said in other videos, is the video editing. And the video editing, we can use Adobe Premiere. There's a couple other software, downloadable software out there, programs. This is the one we're going to use for right now. So we're going to start a new project. It's going to come up. It's going to ask you for the name of the project. We're just going to put the DaBear Canvas Tattoo, Mitch's new setup. Mitch is my bearded dragon over there. He was in a 10, I think it's a 10-gallon terrarium. It might have been a 20. I forget it was a 20. I'm not sure, but I'm not sure because it looks small. Like when I first got the bearded dragon, he looked like it looked like the terrarium dwarfed him, but then he grew so quick. I only had him since, like, I'm gonna say since last June, maybe May, but he grew. So I upgraded him to a new tank. It was a fish tank that I had that I converted into the terrarium. So right now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna import the clips that we're gonna be adding together to make this full clip. It's short. I don't even want to do. I didn't want to do it too long because I wanted to upload it to social media and not have a problem and stuff like that. But it's usually a basic, simple process. So you take the clip, you drag, drop it over there. It imports the file, and you repeat the process. You can do them all at one time. For some reason, it was acting up earlier, and I'm good for having computer glitches, and I'm not the most computer savvy boss, so it can get frustrating for me. But and I know you're going to ask, like, how you going to teach a course? That's what teachers and instructors are for. But if you share a passion, you share love, like you want to share your love with others that might have similar interests or want to get involved in the things that you're interested in, then hopefully everybody can work together and things work out. Gotta hope that things will work out. Now this part is a little tricky because, like, for whatever reason, I can never get it to, I guess, let me see if I can throw it over here, if it'll go where it's supposed to. Bam, we got it where it's supposed to. The other times it didn't do that. So I'm glad that worked out that time. And this is the final piece for right now from the files, from that file. So we can minimize that. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna throw the first John over here. The first one of these, I'm gonna bring that over and drag it into here. And then that'll start the process. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move this over a little bit, and the bottom one is the sound. So it'll let you match that up properly. Now I did that for a reason. Like, usually if it starts, it'll start here, like where the blue cursor is. But we're gonna come over here. I'm gonna move this over. Well, I meant to move the screen over, not that. We're gonna move this over. You can put like a title in here. So we're gonna go over. We're gonna do the one. Let me see. I don't think I got the whole screen on there. I'm gonna use this one. So I'm gonna bring this over. Put this over here. It doesn't matter top or bottom. I'm gonna move this over. No, I'm gonna keep that there because like you don't want 100-second title. That's the title. So then I'm gonna hit that. I'm gonna come over here, hit that, and I'm gonna hit this again. Oh, yeah, all right. So because sometimes it'd be acting weird. So the title is gonna be Mitch. Like I said, I ain't the most computer savvy boy, so like my typing is still like somebody like a 1980s. I'm a Generation X. Like I was 17 when AOL and all that stuff came out. Mitch's new setup. I'm gonna put the / Dragon Cave. They got it so it can like come flash at the screen or some stuff like that. And then we're gonna put down here. We're gonna put DaBear X episode. We don't know because we don't keep track. But we're going to put episode 9.9 because, you know, I rock out with the 9.9. And that should be it. All right, the effects. Let's see. No, we're going to leave that alone. So that's that for right now. I can let that go. See, so when it plays, it's going to be like this. Mitch got a new. I might go back and it's just an example. I'm just doing this as an example, so I ain't gonna go back and do anything. So that's the title. Then we got the first clip, and then we're gonna come back over here, and then we're gonna piece each clip in sequence. You know, like I've been saying, and each time I did this, like it's go. You can put the sequences together, and if you got a multi-camera, like multi-camera angles and stuff like that, I don't know if I got. All right, I should have the right one. Like it's easy and it's difficult as long as you can really sync the two. Like if you got multi cameras and it's like a podcast and like I'm talking and then the next person is talking, like as long as you can have it so it goes seamlessly into like from one person talking to the next. Right now we just going from segment to segment. You can do stuff like that. Like if you editing a music video, they got the different effects, like if you want to go backwards, if you want to hot stuff, if you want it to fade out or have that disintegrating look, I forget what that's called, but they got all that and we'll teach all that. So right now that's all pieced together. Everything's done. Easy as that. But like I said, this is a short clip and it was just I think 8 clips, 8 segments that I pieced together. So I'm gonna give you a preview of what it looks like as it goes from segment to segment. I don't know if I'm gonna let it play all the way out because it's only 6 minutes, but still, I don't know if I want to sit here for 6 minutes. But I'll give you a preview of it, and that's the title. Mitch's new setup. Mitch got a new home. See, Mitch. It's an old fish tank. So this is one of the longest part. This one, you see the terrarium right there. Maybe I'll extend the title because I can extend the title. See how that I feel about that. Go from, it's like an overlay. Mitch got a new home.
See, Mitch.
All right, so I ain't gonna go into all that, but I'm gonna show you how the segments can transition from one. Like that's what I'm saying with the whole disintegrating and fading out. You can do all that between transitions. This is just something that I was putting together for fun, but I wanted to highlight what we're going to be doing. Hopefully, once it's not if, but when the studio is open, I'm really waiting on the right situation. Plus, we're at a standstill right now. We got a lot of what we need for the basic shop, but I still want some more assets. But anyway, I'm gonna let you continue to see what we're doing.
It's just snowing outside, but we're gonna see what we can do. Like I said, we got these rocks. We got a big rock right there. Before I had to take a sledgehammer. We got some rocks right here. I could just break up with the sledgehammer and clean them off. And see if it'll work. We got some littler rocks. I don't know if I like them or if I'm gonna take that one, hit it with the sledgehammer. I might grab that one back there. That looks like it's all right, but I don't know. We'll see. I'll pull it out and we'll see. If not, we're going to do it with the sledgehammer.
All right, so we went through 3 segments. We'll transition to another one.
And break them pieces off all one.
Continue to give you a feel.
Check back in. All right, so we just.
That's after I broke up the rocks with the sledgehammer.
Carpenter's getting on here. Well, forgive them. They just jokes. All right, so we got them all cleaned off. Brushed it off, all the debris and stuff, cleaned it off.
Obviously, that's after I cleaned off all the debris and stuff.
We're going to go do that now. All right, so I think I like some of these.
Now, like I'm saying, it's editing and like this is just raw footage. This is raw footage. But like I said, best editing, best performance, best narration, no written script, but you know, best improv. It's all Tariq McGilbert. I like to thank myself along with all the little people. I like to thank all the haters that had so much and I had so little. Now, as I go home and drink my juice that I'm sure somebody spat in, and I go to put water in Buck Nasty's mama's water dish. That's Dave Chappelle. I'm just playing, you know. Best performance, narration, direction, editing by Tariq McGilbert. Thank you. I like to thank myself and put some respect on my name. Now that's Snoop Dogg and Birdman. I'm just joking. We trying to really create some editors out here. We really trying to create some filmmakers out here, some real. Now, we just doing it for a fun program, but I'm trying to get to the point where it's accredited, like I keep saying, and I'm having fun. But hopefully one day you're going to see the Bear Cubs out there with their football, maybe paintball, something. You know what I mean? I don't know. I was trying to do a charter school at one point, but we ain't gonna get into all that. But we're gonna keep it rocking. So that's that. So when we're ready to export it, you bring the cursor back to the beginning. Now, like I've been saying, it didn't used to be like this. I had to look up and see on I guess YouTube how to export it. It used to be simple. You just go up there, hit the file with John, and hit the save, then hit the export. But they done switched it up. It's still pretty simple. Like I said, you bring the cursor all the way over, you hit the I button on your keyboard. I have no idea why they switched it. They just switched it recently because I just did a video a couple of weeks ago. They'll probably switch it again. You know, they update stuff. It gets a pain in the ass because you got to relearn stuff. And if you ain't using it every day, all day, then it's like, okay, what the... And then once you bring the cursor to the end, you hit O. And then that you see the gray up here, you see the gray down there. That's the beginning and the end of your clip. You come back up here and you go to export, you go to export media, exam. You can change these. I'm gonna leave it the way it is. Somebody said to hit the H264. I'm gonna leave it the way it is because that's the way it is. I wish I knew which format. Like I said, I'm not the best at the best. I'm not the utmost and please don't utmost me. I have a tendency to call people out, so don't utmost that. Anyway, so you can change this stuff. I usually leave it the same for different things. Like for something like this, I'm just going to leave it the same. Usually, which is already clicked, is I will change is the use maximum rendering quality, which doesn't always guarantee the best quality, but it is the best quality that it will render. So then we're going to go, oh yeah, and then you might want to change the name. Change the name and where it's saved to. This is where it would be saved to. I'm gonna change the name because this is like the 18th time I'm doing it. I'm probably running out of more space. I'm gonna just put DaBear canvas tattoo initials, Mitch's new digs. I done went through a bunch of different names at the quest. And then you hit the export. We're gonna start exporting. But for right now, I'm gonna try to pause this. I don't know if I can, but I'm gonna try to pause it. I should be able to. Because I know you're not gonna want to sit here while it's recording. I know I don't want to lose the footage. But I'm going to stop it. I'm gonna pause it and stop it if it doesn't stop. Right now it's moving slow as hell, but if it just stops and, you know. All right, so we're back. I'm gonna share the screen again. All right, so that was exported. You go down here, you can check and see if it's exported. I don't think that's it, but let's go to documents. Go in here. And there you go, it's right there. You can click on it, it'll play right there. You can maximize the screen.
Mitch got a new home. See, Mitch? That's an old fish tank I converted into a terrarium.
Yeah, that's the fish tank. Home.
His outgrowing the last one. I want to.
So basically what I did was I took the terrarium. He's already in the terrarium, but I gave it some more of the fixings. I took the old stuff out and put larger objects in there so he can chill on. He's over there chilling, basking in the sun now, basking in the light now. But that's the process. You got it saved in there. So now we're gonna stop the video and export this. See you next video. Okay.